Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to learn about how to ask for clarification in a conversation. Now, we've already learned the adverb 정말, meaning really, but there are a few other ways that you can ask questions in a conversation to show that you're still interested. So here are a couple more. 그래요? Literally, is that so? Or more naturally, just really or oh yeah? Or you can just ask 정말요? Really? Note that 그래요 comes from the descriptive verb 그렇다, meaning to be so. So it literally does mean, is that so? Next, if you're in a conversation, you might come across a time when you don't understand what someone said and you want them to say it again. In that situation, you can use this phrase, 다시 말해주세요. 다시 말해주세요. Literally, please say it again. Note that 다시 means again or once more. And 말을 하다 means to speak. But here it can also be used to mean just to say something. So speak again or say it again. Next, if you're in a conversation and the other person is speaking too quickly that you can't possibly understand them, you can ask them to slow down a bit with this expression. 더 천천히 말해주세요. 더 천천히 말해주세요. Please speak slower. Note that 더 천천히 literally means more slowly. Next, if you're in a conversation and you want to say that you understood something or that you didn't understand something, you can use the verb 이해하다, meaning to understand. Here are two examples of that. If you did understand, you can say 이해했어요. I understood. Or if you didn't understand, you can say 이해할 수 없었어요. I could not understand. However, you shouldn't use 이해하다 as a negative verb to say that you don't or didn't understand something. So saying 이해하지 않다 or 이해 안 하다 would both be incorrect. This is because using a negative verb with 지 않다 or 안 would not mean that you're unable to do something, just that you don't. In fact, it could sound like you're saying you choose to not understand something if you use one of these forms. Instead, to say that you don't understand or didn't understand, in Korean you should just say that you can't or couldn't understand something. And in a later lesson, we'll learn more about this topic. So now let's take everything that we've learned and put it together in a short conversation practice between two people, Jisoo and Lisa. First, Jisoo says, 지금 바쁘세요? Are you busy now? 전 시간이 많이 있어요. I have a lot of time. 저는 이해할 수 없었어요. I couldn't understand. 다시 말해주세요. Please say it again. 지금 바쁘세요? Are you busy now? 얘기할 수 있으세요? Can you talk now? Notice that although I've written 이야기, most of the time this will just be pronounced and written as 얘기. Also note that 얘기 is only used in informal or casual speech, but it's not impolite. 죄송해요. I'm sorry. 더 천천히 말해주세요. Please speak more slowly.
지금 바쁘세요? 전 시간이 많이 있어요. 저는 이해할 수 없었어요. 다시 말해주세요. 지금 바쁘세요? 이야기할 수 있으세요? 죄송해요. 더 천천히 말해주세요.
So in this lesson, we learned several expressions that we can use in our Korean conversations. Make sure to practice everything and I'll see you again in the next lesson. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.